Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Terry and I'm a care staffer from Botswana, and on this channel I do budgeting, savings challenges, planning, budget with me's, weekly check-ins, and just anything money related. And I'm taking you on this journey with me as I try to control our spending, to get out of debt, try to build an emergency fund, try to build sinking funds so that I don't mess with my budget when things come up, because that's what happens. Things always come up. So what I realized, saving money before I started this journey, saving money was always a problem. I was able to put money aside at the end of the month from the budget, but by the 10th, all that money's gone, because I wasn't obviously spending money the way I should have been spending it. And then now, since I started this journey, I found that my savings have managed to stay there. It's just that this year has been a challenge for me because I'm building a house. So because we're just building out of pocket, there's no loan or anything. Sometimes we get a shortfall, and then we've got to take the money that we put aside. But I'm doing that carefully. I'm not like doing it carelessly. Anyway, so I use savings challenges to save money and to keep money in savings. So I've got a few challenges that I'm doing. I stopped some because I wanted to concentrate on my 100 envelope challenge, which I'm getting there, but I'll come to that a bit later on as I show you, because first I've got to show you this little beauty that I've been doing. These are just small challenges because I've been using two challenge books from my friend Hopo. So I was kind of inspired using these, the small challenges, because she's got small and big challenges in here, but I'm kind of enjoying the smaller challenges. So I'm going to I'll come to her books a bit later on. Let me just do this for now. So I was inspired to do smaller challenges only, and while I was doing this, I realized, or I had the realization, or I had an aha moment. And I thought, and I remembered, when you start on this journey of budgeting and kind of getting your money in order, it's saving isn't really easy. It's not. It wasn't. At least it wasn't for me. So first of all, you've got to start. I realized the way I did it, I had to start building a habit first. It wasn't easy because you say you'd leave money in your account and you're like, it's my money, I can't kind of thing. So and then I realized when I used the savings challenges, the money's kind of committed. I've kind of committed the money to something, and taking it out of there is kind of, leaving things halfway, which wasn't really a thing for me. I think there's only ever really one challenge that I struggled to finish, and I never really did finish. I'll tell you about it as the video continues. But savings challenges have really, really helped. Even with my sinking funds, I would do a savings challenge, and then I'd take the money and put it into a sinking fund. So I found that these really have helped. So I came up with these ones. They're really, really small, like when you're on a low income and saving money isn't easy. But if you've committed the money and you've taken the money and put it towards something, I feel like that it will stay there until you've completed it, then you can use it. And then once you start small, with me, I was like, but if I can save 60 pula, then why don't I just go a step further and save 100 pula, and so on. And that's kind of how it built for me. So anyway, this is the little book that I came up with. So first of all, you'll have a page where you write your name, and then if you're a person who likes to track, every time you save a little something, you put the something here, and then here you just put the total. If I'd save 60 pula, I'd put 60 pula here. Then if I save another 60 pula, I'd be putting 120, and so on, until here I would put the total of how much I've saved once the book is finished. And it really is up to a person. If you're not a person who wants to know, you kind of want to be surprised, you don't have to use this tracker, but it's there if you want to. And then I made this little challenge because my husband, actually this was my husband's idea. It's like, every time you're good, you need to reward yourself, otherwise you won't be encouraged. Every time you're good, you spend a little less than what you had budgeted. Every time you see that you've reached a certain milestone or whatever, you can just reward yourself. So I did this little thing. That's why I wrote reward yourself every time you're good with money. That is, you save, you spend less, etc. And then you can just write in the amount of how much you saved, and at the end of it all, total rewards. And you can just buy yourself something nice or do something nice for yourself, because I mean, you worked hard. This can be in every day, or it can be every week, or it can be, you can just, it's up to you how you want to do it. I'm going to do it every time I do something, and then at the end of it all, I'll see how much I've saved. And the money, you can put it anywhere, in your binder, in a bottle. Like, I've got these mayonnaise bottle, I've got quite a few of them, so you can just put here and just maybe write here my rewards or whatever, or you buy, if you don't have any discipline, because there are people who don't want to see what they've saved, you can use one of these, like a little tin like this, and you get them from Borangwani, and you just you put your money in there. If you're the kind of person who doesn't want to, who feels like you're trying to build discipline, like I'm saying, and you feel like, if it's here and I can see it, I'm probably going to use it, so I want to put it somewhere where I can't see it, then these tins will be good for you. But I've already built the habit, so I can sit here with all this money and still be okay, because I know that I've committed this money. I'm not even tempted, not in the least bit, to use this money. So I start with the really smaller ones, and they get a little bit more at the end. Like, the smallest one is 64, and the biggest one is like 500 pula. So this one is basically 64 to, it's between 64 and 500 pula. It's the lower challenges, and they keep on going up. 30 pula as well, and the 2 pula, from your 2 pulas you'll get 130. So that's just how I did. I tried to do the really smaller one, because I really enjoyed doing smaller challenges, and they built fast, and I'm more encouraged to finish, because they're so small. I finished them quickly, and I'm encouraged to do the next one. That's why I really enjoyed these. And for somebody who's starting out on their journey, or who's got a problem saving, and they kind of want to build a habit, this would be the challenge for them. And like, I've got really small denominations. You've got your 60 pula, and at the end of it all, you've got 200 pula. And then this one, Kiama Daisi, you just get these from Borangwane as well. It's like $5, and you roll, and every 2 pula you save 2 pula, and all of that. And if I've got this one, savings charge, you save 204 pula. Really smaller denominations, which I love. And because you're going to use coins, your mayonnaise jars, or coffee, or whatever jars, peanut butter, or whatever, they come in handy, and they can really help. And then the money, the amounts increase as you go on. 216, now we are at 300 pula, and another 300 pula, and then you've got your 26 weeks. Week 1 you save 1 pula, you save the amount that is on here, and at the end of it all, you'll have 351, and then so on. Here there's 10 pulas. At the end of it, you'll have 400 pula. So that's then you've got your cards. I really love cards from when we were younger. So what I've done here, I've put in the amounts. Like Daesi is 1 pula, Hearts is 2 pula, and so on. I will do I think I'll do another one, the exact same thing, but with larger denominations, for somebody who's got like who's on a higher budget, higher income, more income, and or after you finish this, you feel like, I can, if I could save 400 pula, why not save double that? It's really up to you. And then at the end of this all, you'll have 406 pula, and then we come to this one again. It's 450. It's my 10 pula and my 20 pulas. You can just do these one after the other. You can do them, you can choose one to do and not really do all of them, or whatever you want. And I've also got, that's why I've numbered these, I'll explain this in a bit. And then you've got dimpo, which is just after you finish this, you can I think this one was, let me just calculate, 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6, so there's 30 of them. And then that means you'll have 450 from this one. And then after that, you can, if you need to buy a present for someone, kidimpo, a present for someone, or a present for yourself, And then you've got the Motswana challenge. It's also 450, and these are the denominations, and these are the amounts that you save, and so on. And then here you've got the Lemepe one, and then by Lemepe is 464. You also save an amount as in when you choose, and then you color it in, and at the end of it all you have 464. And then here you've got the 24s. At the end of this you'll have, these are 24s. At the end of it you'll have 480 pula. There's 20 of them, and there's 24 numbers. The number is 24, so that's also another one. Then there's the calendar. On the first you save 1 pula, and then at the end of it you'll have 496 pula. So that's how, because this one was inspired by my black tax challenge, because I've got that where I save money every month, and the money that I save goes to family. So this was inspired by that one. And then the final one is 500 pula. You save each of these amounts, and then when you're done it's 500 pula. So that's the little savings book that I've come up with for just the smaller, when you're on a low income and you can't really afford to save it, or you've got like very little left over but you want to save. You can just play around with it and use this book of mine. So this is one of the challenges. So I've also got a dice here. This is just another way that you can play this game that I came up with. So basically I've numbered them 1 to 6, and then another 1 to 6, and so on. So what you do is 3. I've rolled 3, so I go to number 3, and then whatever amount I've got I save on this page. And then after I'm done on this page, if I've still got money to save, I can roll again, and I've still got 3. And then I go to 3, and then on this page I choose a number 2. If like I've only got like 20 pula left, and then I've got all of these which are too big, I can obviously roll again. See, this is, I make all the rules. My goodness, what's it with number 3 today? Yeah, I've got 6. So then I can look for 6th one and then save an amount here. So I think you see where I'm going with this. You can also play it that way, and you can save money, because this is all. It's just a fun way to save, where you don't even feel like you're saving it. The money's in the account. I spend it, but when I've committed it to something, I don't spend. But it really is up to you how you do it. So that's my challenge book. Let's save 1 pula at a time. I thought this was cute. There's the 1 pula. So that's my little baby that I created. Okay, so I'm going to go into my other challenges that I'm going to do. Let me start with the savings challenge book that I've been using all along. So these are the ones that I'm going to be doing in 2024. So I've if you've been with me a while, you've seen this before, but basically I've split them up. So there's my denomination challenges. So this one was inspired by some channels that I've seen on YouTube. So basically it's the 10 pulas. So in January, for the whole year, January, every week I would save 10 pula, and at the end of the month 40 pula, or I can just budget for it, and at the end of the month, if I wasn't able to save, I know that I can budget 40 pula for this one, and then at the end of the month is 408. At the end of the year, sorry, I'll have 480 pula on here. Same thing for 20 pula, but these two I want to stuff with money from change. If I don't manage, it's fine. I'll budget for it at the end of the month, and then at the end of the 20 pulas I'll have saved 960. So the 50 pula, the 100 pula, and the 200, these I'm going to include in my budget. That's 350. So I'm going to include 350 in my budget, because I feel like it's a hard one to try and change for. So I'm going to budget. If I have changed enough for them, good. If I don't, I know that I will have included them in my budget. So the 50 pula one, January's 50 pula, and so on. And in December it will be 600 pula, 100 pula, same thing. This one will be 1,200. Then 200 pula will be 2,400. And then at the end of the year, if I end of the year or at the end of them all, I will have saved 5,640. So this is a challenge that I will definitely be doing. And then the Christmas challenge is this one that I'm doing. It's just for 1 month, but I will be carrying on with these ones that I was doing last year. But these ones are sort of cashless, because I won't have the money here with me. It will be with my ladies. Some call it Stokfele, Society. We call it Motswana. So that's what I'll be using these for. So I won't actually have the cash with me, but I had these here just to keep track of what's going to be happening with them. Then I've got long-term challenges, which there's only 2 of long-term ones, 100 envelopes. I want, when I finish this, because I haven't finished it yet, when I finish this, I want to do this again. The stash, I'm far from finishing. I haven't even started this part, but I'm so far from finishing it. But I'm not going to give up. I'm going to work on it. I will probably halfway through, or when my son has found what he's looking for, I'll probably use this money. But I'm going to finish this challenge. It's a challenge that I've done for myself, a goal that I have for myself, to finish this challenge. And this one is ongoing. It's going to go on for the whole year and probably into the next year. It's a no spend. This one is from this little book here. I want to put the money from here. I want to put the money. I want to use these together. So the money that I would have saved, I want to put in here. And then I've never actually finished the 52-week challenge. I've always started but never finished it. So it's a challenge and a goal of mine to finish this challenge in this coming year. That's just something that I've challenged myself, and I really, really hope I manage. And then these 2 here I've put in ongoing, because I don't know if I'll carry on with them, but I'll see. I don't know if I will, but I'm going to try. I'm really going to try, because the challenges in my mini savings book are really, most of them are coins. So I don't know if I'll be able to save coins here and there, but I'm going to keep them in here just in case I feel like it. Like I've got 50 pula in 2 pillars here. Maybe I want to just keep that. Just, if I see, every time I sit here and I look at these 2 pillars, I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm doing this. So I kind of want to keep it there. And then this one is my mini challenges. So what I do with these mini challenges, I've been putting money in here, and then once it's complete, I put the money in there. So I think the money that I'll be saving from here, that are notes, I'll be putting in here. I've already borrowed 50 pula. I probably won't finish this challenge, but we'll see. Maybe I will be able to replace this, and just because I feel such a sense of accomplishment once I finish a challenge. I want to keep that momentum going. So that's my savings challenges. And then this one here is my monthly challenge. I think I'm going to change this dashboard. I'm not sure. I might just put monthly challenges, 1 pula at a time. I don't know. 1 pula at a time is like my little motto now. So this is the tracker. If you've seen my videos, you've probably seen this before. But for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, this challenge here is a challenge that I made for myself, because I felt like the 100 envelopes was just draining me, and I was feeling so discouraged. So I needed something to feel like I'm accomplishing something, to end something, to finish something. So I started this. So I've already done these 2 here. So it's basically a monthly challenge, and I've got a breakdown here. But I wasn't really following this. Whenever I get money, I just put in here. I wasn't really following the weeks and all of that. So it's just all months. And then this, I like these 2 envelopes, so I didn't do new ones. I just carried on with these ones. This one was a free download from Rochelle Adamson Budget. It was a free download. I thought it was cute, so I'm keeping it, and I'm going to be using it in March. So the amounts that I'm going to have here will be this for March. So we'll see how that goes. I can just do 50 50 50 50 to just make it easier. And then April was this was inspired by Letlahula, where it's the time when we eat all of these. So I thought, let me just do this. And also in April, it means I'll be saving 100 pula, so that will be 20 20 20 or whatever, 25 25 25. Since I won't be using coins, I'm sure I'll figure out a way. And then May, June, and so on. I've already done October, so hopefully this 2,400 I will have in October. If things go well, I'll have 2,400 in October, and depending on the need, you know what, there's a saying in Setswana, which basically means ask me about where I've been, not where I'm going, because the future is what it is. You can't really know what's going to happen in the future. So for now, the plan is when it's 2,400, I'll see whatever's happening in my life at that time. That's where this money is going. For now, I don't really know where the money will go. So those are the challenges that I will be doing. I think I kept my purse here because I just wanted to kind of demonstrate. I think I've got coins in here. I want to just start these to kind of show you how you can do this. So I've written my name, and I'll start with this one. So I think I'm going to put this one into 2 bulas because I love to. And then these little ones, these I'm keeping for when I travel home, maybe next week when I travel home, because they're so small. You know, kids are always selling stuff, so coins like this I think I'm going to keep for that. And then I'll have these ones to start, so I can just choose a color. Which color am I going to use? Blue. Oh, no, there's nothing there, so I'm going to use this little green here. So this is 2 4 5, and I can just do this 1 2. Oh, that's messy. 3 4 and 5. So I'm going to use, I think, the coffee jug. So I'm going to put it in here. So once I'm done with this 64 pula, I can maybe put it in the mini challenges, or because or I can just take this and put it in the mini. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But this is just to kind of show you how it works. You can just have crayons. This just brings out the kid in all of us, just the coloring. It's fun. It's just, I don't know, I enjoy the coloring. Maybe it's because I did art at school, I don't know. So that is my video, guys. Oh yes, I was going to do Hopo's challenges. So these are her challenges. I'll probably do a challenge here and a challenge there. This is a 2024, a 2023 one. If you followed me for some time, you know that I've been doing these challenges. I'm not gonna stop. You know, that's my girl. I'm gonna keep on doing. I've already done a few, like I've done this one. I've already done a few of her challenges, and then this one is the one where I just borrowed money from. So I don't know if I'll finish it. If not, 10 20 30 40 50 60 70 80 90 110 pula, then I'll be done with this one. I don't know if I'll finish it. Maybe I will, but I'll be doing one here, one there, just because I love her challenge. But I'm only going to be doing the smaller challenges, and then once I get to the bigger challenges, I will. That's why I want to, even though it's 2023, I'm going to keep it and still use it in 2024 and a 2024 challenge book, because I just love them. They were an inspiration for me, and I'm going to keep them with me. And then she's got another one coming up. I think I'm going to buy that as well. So that's just me for you. Okay, so that's my video, guys. Please comment, like, subscribe, and if you are interested in any of the products that I have, just let me know. Email me and we can have a chat. I've had a few emails from people who are interested, and I'm always willing to help and answer any questions. And please comment, like, subscribe again, and please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.